Welcome back to my road to completion guide for Dark Souls 3. This is episode 16. Let's make our way up the stairs. We want to just avoid this knight. You can just sprint past the knight on the left like I showed you guys back in episode 15, or you can use your hidden body, whichever way you guys prefer. Make your way down the right path in between the columns and the stairs here on the right. See that? So you can avoid all these projectiles. Remember, there are enemies on the left hand side of this map, so staying on the right will keep you guys safe. Push through all the monks, and then when you guys reach the fog gate, set up a safety save. Now, just before you guys enter the fog gate, I want you to use a green blossom. That's going to help you with stamina management during the fight. And then also use a charcoal pine resin. That's going to give you guys a flame buff to your sword, and you guys will be able to do more damage to this boss. Notice that I am two-handing my weapon here. I want to do maximum damage, and I'm also being super aggressive, okay? That's the trick to this whole fight, guys. You want to be as aggressive as possible. You have plenty of Estus Flask, okay? So what you want to do is go toe-to-toe with this boss, do as much damage as you can, and then when the boss goes underground, you want to heal. See what I mean? And then do it over again. The longer this fight lasts, the worse off you guys are going to be. You also want to make sure that you're always trying to attack the upper body of this boss. It does have a tail that you guys can hit, but I find that if I hit the tail, it doesn't do as much damage. If I'm hitting the upper body though, I do a ton of damage. So that's going to make the fight go a lot quicker. And just like we talked about, the faster you guys can get through this fight, the better off you're going to be. Another tip that will really help you guys out in this fight is being able to anticipate the movements of this boss. So notice that it's about to go underground. See that? And then in the opposite corner, it shows back up. It'll do that every time, okay? There's 4 corners in this room, obviously, so whichever corner you're in when you're attacking this boss, when it goes underground, it's gonna be the opposite corner of the room that it's gonna show back up in. So no matter what happens in this boss fight, guys, be aggressive. Stay very close to this boss. It will keep you safe, trust me, okay? You'll be able to mitigate a lot of the boss's attacks. You'll be doing damage the entire time. And remember, the faster this fight goes, the safer you guys are gonna be, okay? Remember, put the symbol of avarice on so you guys can get the maximum amount of souls. And then when you end up back in this area, go ahead and rest at the bonfire so you guys can get your health back. And then I want you guys to fast travel over to Firelink Shrine. So once you guys make it back to Firelink Shrine, we're gonna skip the Shrine Handmaid, which I know is not part of our normal routine. I know you guys probably are tired of talking to her since you guys completed episode 14, all the stuff that we had to sell. So we're gonna skip her. We're just gonna talk to Andre, and we wanna reinforce our Estus Flask to plus 12, and then we wanna allot 8 uses for the regular Estus Flask, and then 4 uses for the Ashen Estus Flask. So at this point, all we need to do is set up for the next fight, okay? It's not a boss fight, but we're gonna be helping Cirrus again. If you guys remember, we helped her before when we were in Irithyll. We killed the enemy on the bridge, you guys remember. Then we rested at the bonfire. Then we went back across the bridge. There was a summon sign. We got summoned into her world, and then we helped kill that enemy on the bridge. Same premise here. If you guys remember the Cursed Rotted Greatwood boss fight, that room where you fight that big tree looking thing and then you fell through the floor, that's where the fight's gonna be, and that's where we're heading. So go ahead and set up for this fight, equip everything that I'm equipping, and then we're gonna fast travel over to the dilapidated bridge. Now this fight is not gonna take place in this episode. That's actually how we're gonna be kicking off episode 17. I just want you guys to make it to the summon sign. Don't interact with it yet. Just set up a safety save, and I'll see you guys right back here in episode 17. You guys be good.